Hello, welcome to the Games Table. This is our second episode. I'm Max, and for this episode we have my favourite party game, Saboteur. So in this party game, it's all about subterfuge and lying. Similar to Werewolf or Avalon, but with this one I find it's got a little bit more structure. So, we're dwarves mining for gold, as they often do. And what we're doing is we're going to have a hand of cards, and as we play them, we're going to be playing a mining route along here to the possible golden nugget. So as we do this, we're going to be playing cards lengthways, and we're going to try to create an unbroken path all the way to the gold nugget, which is this card here. So, with the game, how we start is we're all dealt a roll. This is going to be our roll for that round, and we do not tell anyone, and it will not change. So you have two options. First, you have the miner card. This one is just plain as you see, and with this one, you're trying to go and reach the gold nugget. You're trying to work as a team, and if you can reach there, you all divvy up the gold amongst you. Or you're one of the dastardly saboteurs. Now the saboteurs are marked with this, Saboteur along the top here, and these are the betrayers of the game. So, as we're playing along, the saboteurs are trying to be miners and trying to be low-key. But what they're trying to do is prevent that full path to the gold nugget. If they can prevent that, they win and get the gold for themselves. So, as we start the game, we deal out these rolls to everyone. They look, then we deal out the cards to everyone's hand. And then everyone takes turns placing cards down. So as you're taking the mining cards, you're wanting to create the pathways like this. And if you can get that full pathway there, you win the game. But there are other cards as well. So we have a few different item cards. The first is the map card, which is this one here. So at the beginning of the game, all these are face down. You don't know which one the gold nugget is. And so as both the saboteur or the miner, you're going to want to find out where the gold is, so you can either find the path or sway the path as you are. So you go, I'm going to play the map card, and you choose which one of these potential cards you would like to view. If you look at this, you take it, you look at it, and then it's going to be a gold, or it may be a stone card. You can then choose to whether relay that information to your players or not, as you see fit. But of course, judgments may fly after you do or do not. The next item card that we have is a cave-in card. This one here allows us to remove a card that's in the path that the miners have dug already. So, if you're a miner, you may have a saboteur that's played a particularly tricksy card in there that has disrupted things a little bit. Or, if you're a saboteur, you may want to go and remove a key piece of infrastructure for your players just to screw them at the very last moment. If you play that, you simply take the card off the board and you put it in your discard pile. Put the card in there as well, and then let the chaos ensue. The next thing is we have the break the tool cards. So with these cards, it lets you mess with your fellow players because you don't know who anyone is. It is never revealed. These tools allow you to pass judgment. So if you're a miner and you think someone's a saboteur, you might go, ooh, you dastardly player, you have screwed the party, so I'm going to play this very mean card in front of you and break your lantern, which means that they can no longer place cards down on here. It is not allowed. They can only place it in the discard pile. This is particularly bad for miners because then they can't go and make their path. So saboteurs can use this as a tool to sow suspicion and to prevent other players from progressing. And also as miners, it allows you to hinder the saboteurs.
I just popped out of frame, dude.
Oh,
No,
sorry. As miners, it allows you to hinder saboteurs in playing dead ends and other problem cards into your mining shaft. If you have one of these broken tools in front of you, it's a bit of a problem, but all is not lost. You may also play one of the fixing tool cards. So with this, it is the one with the green circle. If you can get the appropriate fix tool for either the lantern or the pick or the mining cart, that lets you negate that card, put it in a discard pile, and you may proceed as you were. So if you're saboteurs and you think someone else is another saboteur, you may want to help them and let them get back into trouble and mischief. If you're a miner and you think someone's a miner and they've been wrongly accused of being a saboteur, then you can go and help them out and form these little alliances. And so they're the other items of the game. So as you progress and you get to the end here, then of course you may win or lose. Now if you win as a miner, what happens is you get to draw the same amount of gold cards, which are these fabulous cards here, and you draw the same amount as there are players in the game that are miners. If you draw them, what happens is the person who found the gold nugget draws the cards first, and then it's a matter of card drafting the cards that are available. Now we have different values for these gold cards. There is 3, 2 and 1 gold nuggets, and with these you obviously want to pick the best one for yourself as a miner, so it adds this little degree of competition amongst the miners. If though you're a saboteur, you then just pick 3 gold nuggets to whatever value. You can have either 1 and a 2 or you can have a full 3, up to you. So it gives a little bit more incentive for the saboteurs to work together and make them a little bit more of a cohesive team, whereas the miners may want to backstab themselves, and that then creates a little bit more of the discord amongst the miners. So the person after 3 rounds with the most gold nuggets wins, and that there is Saboteur. It is fantastically simple. The rules are literally on one double-sided page, and this is one of the reasons why it is my favourite party game. It gives these moments where people really show how socially slippery they can be. They can swear blind that they're one thing or another and then turn around and completely have everyone fooled. And for me, that is some of the most fun that I can have in a board game. And while I do love mechanics, I'm really here to spend it with my friends, and seeing them at their finest is what this game is all about. So that is why I love this game. So this is Saboteur. I'm Max, and I'll see you in the next game. Thank you.